seeing what they're, if they
How's
want.
anybody going to know that?
But,
How is anybody going to know that?
well, I know it's that's these people who are organizing it. Obviously, they should be contacting the city to.
The city manager wishes to respond.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, I'd like us to respectfully exercise some measure of caution about our involvement with this process. I would be pleased, as I said, to take all of council discussion as your interest in having me develop a plan. City Hall will, of course, and the premises are closed on Sunday, so the risk to internal goings on will be reduced, of course. I will work with all of the appropriate departments in the city to talk about some of the issues that you raised about security, occupancy permits, and those kinds of things. And will also ensure that members of provincial parliament and affected ministers and so on are aware of this. But essentially, the public does have a right to assemble and to express their displeasure. And as long as they do so in an orderly way that is in keeping with community safety, then I think our responsibility then has ended.
Councillor Moore.
Yeah, just a quick shot, Mr. Chairman. That's fine. I'm hoping that if they are planning to come here, that they should be getting in touch with the city staff and say, look, we want to come on Sunday on the 9th, and this is what we want to do, and we organize. I mean, it's not right if they just show up here on the 9th, and then who knows what to expect. So there should be some kind of a process in place that if you want to have a demonstration at City Hall, it should be somehow you should be informing the city somehow.
Through you, if I may, I'm sure there is a protocol. I just am not familiar with all of that, but we'll do that as part of my due diligence.
Councillor Moore.
Thank you. A lot of it's been said. The good news is we have 2 days to make sure that we cross all our T's and dot all of our I's and do what we need to do to plan for what we know is coming. And, quite frankly, people come downtown for a whole variety of reasons. They come down to protest the war in Afghanistan if they want to, or they can come down as they did last summer, almost every weekend to celebrate the Soccer World Cup. It just is, a magnet for those who wish to assemble and celebrate or send a message. So I think it's the kind of activity that, whether it is our jurisdiction or not, I mean, we raise flags in the square for causes and initiatives and agencies in our community that is not our area of responsibility, but we support them and through that demonstration. So thank you for the heads up. It's a good news report. We've got 2 days notice to plan. Thank you.
Councillor Dhillon. My concern was when they built the new hospital, and there was a news that city is not paying enough money to the hospital. People don't know that the hospital is not under the city. The provincial government always pays the money to the hospital. And when the protest is going to happen here in City Hall, and people still going to think, and the city didn't provide money to the hospital. And we should send a message to the community as a member of council that this is not under the city. The provincial government take care of this. I have no further speakers. I think perhaps a press release or public relations department should put it in their hands and we should handle that.
I would be pleased, council, to take that as part of the planning process to get to make sure that we're accommodating this in a proper fashion.
Okay. We need to make no comment either pro or no comment whatsoever. Okay. Thank you. Then I'm looking for a motion to adjourn. To meet now, it looks like 1:15 for motion to go into close.
Well. We all remember that era. I mean, a couple of years ago when two people died at Brampton Hospital. Everyone in Brampton was concerned about the kind of service practiced at that hospital. There was this whole demonstration, not only from Punjabi community, but everyone. Well, during those times, as we see in the video, Mr. Vicky's Dhillon's utmost interest is telling people that city can't do anything about the hospitals because they don't supply funds to the hospital. Well, Mr. Vicky Dhillon, of course hospitals don't come under city, but is that your primary focus to save yourself from any blames then? I mean, you could be thinking about talking to higher authorities or joining the demonstration or anything, man, anything you could do. Well, the people who are demonstrating on the road don't supply funds to the hospital either, but at least they are doing what they can do, right? So, as a councillor of Brampton, you think your responsibility is just telling people that, hey, it's not me, man, it's not me because I don't supply funds to the hospitals. It is not responsible for hospitals at all. I mean, yeah, of course you're not. It's not your fault that people die at a hospital, but at least come on, man, just show some concern to that. Just, I mean, why don't you just try to do anything then? I mean, just telling people that, hey, don't blame me, it's not me.